Protesters are still camped outside City Hall demanding for the police department to release use of force reports. News 3 reporter Nana St. shows us what's changed in the last 24 hours.
Yes, as you can see, protesters are still out here and they say they are not leaving. We were out here last night where there were several dozen, maybe even 100 people out here on the lawn. Not as big as a crowd tonight, but they are still here in their numbers. Organizers say they're already seeing city leaders act upon their request, and they say they're not going to leave until they can take a look at those records.
We've got meat eaters stuff, and then we have the vegan stuff.
Carl Jones is in charge of feeding the group camping out in front of Norfolk City Hall.
It gives us energy, it gives us the will to fight.
They are fighting for copies of all use of force reports completed by officers in Norfolk.
No department does that in the state of Virginia.
Police Chief Larry Boone is not releasing the records. State law doesn't require him to. He's not the only chief in the area taking this stance. News 3 reached out to most of the departments in Hampton Roads, and they say personnel records are held as confidential and considered a discretionary release under the Freedom of Information Act.
Large percentage, overwhelmingly, use of force incidents around soft hand tactics or no hands at all, i.e. Deploying or pointing your taser and not actually pulling the trigger.
Mayor Kenny Alexander tells News 3 he wants the police department to release the records to help review data and policy changes without jeopardizing investigations. The city manager is in the process of reviewing the reports.
Compile these reports and then start discussing with experts in the field what would constitute an effective dashboard that the public could see.
Seeing the city manager out here talking, and actually talking to us as citizens and saying, hey, this is what we're doing. I feel like it's a step in the right direction.
The city manager says he will share his findings with council at their next meeting in 2 weeks right here at City Hall. That's where Mayor Kenny Alexander says he will decide on how to move forward. In Norfolk, Nana St. News 3.